Hey, what is going on YouTube? This is TechnicallyTee here, and today I'm bringing you the case lineup from Spigen for the iPhone 10. Now, as you see, guys, I have plenty of Spigen cases. There's some off to the side here, but what we're going to do is we're going to open up every case. We're going to put every case on, and instead of making this video extremely long, I'm not going to go over all the cutouts of the phone. I'm going over the important aspects that you guys care about, which is layer on the table protection. How does it fit on the phone, and how does it feel in your hand, and does it work with wireless charging? So, shout out to Spigen for sending me all of their cases over here, guys. We're going to get into every one of the collections, so let's go ahead and get started. Now, usually I'll try to break this down in between the thinnest to the heaviest due to protection, but I'm just going to grab whatever I see over here, guys, and I'm just going to rock with it. So first, what we have right here, guys, and sorry for the bandage on the finger. I was working on my car, a little accident happened, so I'm trying to heal my finger up. I couldn't wait for it to heal because I had to get these videos out for you guys, so you might have to just deal with looking at this Band-Aid for a little bit, so sorry about that. But the first case that we're going to go ahead and get into, guys, is the Spigen Neo Hybrid. Now, you guys already know about the Neo Hybrid. This case has been around for years. I've been using it for years. The box was already open because I actually already put this case on my device and was using this case on my device. So Spigen Neo Hybrid, TPU inside, plastic frame going around, two-piece case. We don't need to separate it to install it, guys. So let's go ahead and pop it on the phone, see how it actually fits. Knock some of these fingerprints off. Put my notifications there. All right, so Spigen Neo Hybrid, guys, lay on the table protection. As you see, it does have a very, a slight lip, but it does protect it all the way around. I do have a tempered glass screen protector up here, guys. And before everybody gets asking, I do have a Bodyguard's Pure 2 tempered glass screen protector. It works great. Very nice screen protector from Bodyguards. The cutouts are spot on, and I know that's a big issue when choosing the tempered glass screen protector, but I will drop a link to the screen protector down in the description below. So here we go. So very nice layer on table protection, guys. Very nice lip, so you should be good to go if you drop it face first. How does it actually feel on the phone, guys? The Neo Hybrid fits very, very tight on the phone. There is no creaking. There is no loose fitting. Once it pops on, guys, it is really, really up there. Very nice fit. Spigen has really worked on their Neo Hybrid fitting over the years and through devices, making a little more tighter fit. How does it actually feel in your hand, guys? It feels very, very good. It does not feel like it's going to slip out your hand. That plastic frame combined with that rubber style TPU with this herringbone pattern on the back really makes it feel grippy in hand. Does not feel like it's going to slip out your hand. So very good case when it comes to the Neo Hybrid for the iPhone 10, and it does work with wireless charging. So Spigen Neo Hybrid iPhone 10, and this is the gunmetal color, but they do have a few other colors as well. Moving right along, let's go with the Neo Hybrid Crystal. So the same version that we just had, guys, this is just a crystal version in case you do want to show off the color of that iPhone. Now, this case does have the struggle plastic up here. I am not going to sit here and struggle with it on camera. I will install it just like it has, and we're going to keep it moving because I don't have time to sit here and try to peel that plastic off the back, guys. I don't know why they won't make an easy pull tab. Spigen, make an easy pull tab to pull the plastic off the back. I don't know why that's so hard. But anyway, Spigen Neo Hybrid Crystal, guys, same exact case that we just reviewed, except this one does have a clear back, and this one has a gunmetal frame, which you could also get other colors to provide a different color frame. But if you want to show a color off that iPhone off, guys, you can use this. Very nice case, super duper tight fit, just like the Neo Hybrid, guys. Buttons, very nice and tactile. I really don't even have to do the button test on these, guys, because all the Spigen cases, your buttons are always spot on. Layer on table protection, you do get a nice little subtle lip there, and the grip when holding it, it doesn't have enough grip as the regular style Neo Hybrid because to me, plastic backs tend to get a little more slippery for my use. Your hand may not generate moisture like mine, but for me, clear back cases always seem to be a little bit slippery for me. But the Neo Hybrid Crystal, guys, is a very, very nice fit. If you do like the regular style Neo Hybrid and you do want to show off the color of your phone, this would be the case to get. Drop it on the wireless charging, guys. Wireless charging works as well. So this is the Neo Hybrid Crystal for the iPhone 10. As you see, guys, I'm struggling even trying to get it out. So that's always a good look in my book. Next, let's look at another favorite from Spigen for me, guys. And this is the Ultra Hybrid. Now, this basically is a transparent back case with a very sturdy rubber surrounding. Like I said, straight transparent back. Now, as you see, guys, I did take this out the plastic as well, so the struggle plastic is already off of it. But let's go ahead and pop the phone into the device, see how it actually pop the case on the device, see how it actually fit, guys. Very, very nice fit with this Neo Hybrid case, guys. The rubber is very, very sturdy. It does not give on the sides at all. Buttons are nice and tactile, as you can hear there. Cutouts are spot on. Lay on the table protection. It does have a tiny lip, guys, but this case isn't rated for heavy duty protection. This is more of a medium duty protection case. If you are careful with your phones, you do want to show off the color of that phone. And this also is another good alternative if you don't want to use a two-piece case. This case actually is what I would probably prefer over the Neo Hybrid Crystal. Fit is excellent, guys. No flexing whatsoever, and it does feel good in your hand. The rubber surrounding makes it, provide a good level of grip. The back may get a little slippery, and it may show fingerprints over time, as you can see. So running clear cases, you always have to deal with fingerprints on the back, but that's the deal with running with clear cases. And of course, works with wireless charging. Now, I did pop the phone on mute by accident, but as you can see, guys, wireless charging works there. So this is the Spigen Ultra Hybrid for the iPhone 10. Oh, drop test live on camera, man. Not trying to do that. Glad I got Apple Care for mess like that, man. Stop listening, Theory. We don't need you to listen right now. Oh, it live froze up on me. So hopefully that'll get right. Let's keep going though. I need my Apple Care. What is going on? There we go. No edits, guys. No edits. You know how we do. Spigen Liquid Air is next for the iPhone 10. This is the matte black color there. Now the Liquid Air is a very kind of flimsy style rubber TPU case for the iPhone 10, but this one actually seems like it's a little more durable than before. Wow, good job, Spigen. This actually feels a little bit more sturdy because they used to be very, very flimsy, guys. But as you can see, if you know the Liquid Air, this feels a lot more sturdy. So TPU style case here, pretty slim one-piece case. Let's go ahead and pop it on the iPhone, see how it actually fits. And here is the Liquid Air for the iPhone 10, guys. Very simple TPU style case. Very subtle lay on the table protection, guys. This is one of those slim to medium protection style cases. Fit of the case, it gives a little bit on the sides, but not as bad as previous iterations of the Liquid Air. So it does give a little bit on the sides. What is wrong with me, man? The top and the bottom are a lot more sturdy than they used to be on the previous Liquid Air. So this is a good direction for the Liquid Air. The case, it fits pretty decently. I could probably deal with the case. Buttons, nice and tactile as well. How does it feel? This material, guys, feels very good. It does protect the camera in the back. This material does feel very good. This TPU, this rubber gives you a lot of grip, and of course works with wireless charging side. So this is the Spigen Liquid Air for the iPhone 10. Okay, guys, moving right along. What do we have next? Okay. Let's take a look at the Spigen Ultra Hybrid S. Now, this is just like the previous Ultra Hybrid that I've seen, but the S versions are a clear case and they do come with a kickstand. So, as you see, guys, struggle plastic on deck. We're gonna leave it up there. Clear case, clear one piece, very stiff TPU style material. And there is that Spigen kickstand there on the bottom. So let's go ahead and pop it on the 10. See how it looks. Very, very nice fit. Stuff popping up all over the place. Very, very nice fit on this case, guys. Super sturdy all the way around. Like I said, Spigen is always spot on with these cases, guys. Very sturdy when it comes to all the cutouts, buttons, nice and tactile there. No issues there. Lay on the table protection, guys. Very slim lay on the table protection. You get some Spigen branding here. And you get that kickstand here if you want to prop that kickstand up. If you're at work, use your phone as an alarm clock or whatever. You can prop it up and you will be good right there. Spigen kickstands sometimes are a little bit flimsy, guys. I don't really use them. Even if I did use this case, I doubt I would use a kickstand, but it is there. How does it feel in the hand? It feels pretty good in your hand right now. Over time, the clear case will tend to get a little slippery in your hand, but as of right now, the accessory grip feels very good. But if you do want to show off that sexy color of your iPhone, if you did get that space gray or the silver color, this is another clear option for you clear case lovers out there. And does it work on wireless charging? Yes, it does. So this is the Spigen Hybrid, the Spigen Ultra Hybrid S for the iPhone 10. Alrighty, moving right along. Let's get into another Ultra Hybrid. Well, I can show you guys real quick, guys. I really like this color. This is the only reason I'm showing you this, because I don't like using the same versions of the same case, just different colors. But this is the Ultra Hybrid, and this does have a gunmetal color to it. Now, I think this looks very good on the iPhone 10. I'm not going to go over this. Well, might as well. It's up here now. The gunmetal color of the Spigen ultra hybrid, just like the previous one was a clear color. This one gives you a little gunmetal frame going around it, guys. One thing I like about it is it does have raised corners here, so it will protect that clear backing somewhat, because you know clear backs do tend to get scratches, smudges, and that might cut down on the scratch part, not so much the smudges, but it will cut out on the scratch part, guys. This is probably my favorite ultra hybrid besides the regular clear one. This may be my next favorite one with that frame going around it, and I'll take it off the phone and you can see that the frame is actually a smoked color. So this is probably my next favorite case when dealing with the iPhone 10 for Spigen. Super tight fit, layer material protection, same as always, guys. Wireless charging, there it is. I just really wanted to show you the color of this case. As I said before, guys, the color, as you see, it has a little smoke tint to it, not on the back but the frame around it, and I think that's a pretty dope color. That is the ultra hybrid, and I think that's in, I don't know, smoke color. I don't know what the actual official color of it is, but let's get into some more, guys. Now, did we do a liquid crystal already? Because I don't want to get to using, I don't think we did a liquid crystal. Let's go ahead and go to the classic that you guys already know. Spigen Thin Fit. This case has been around for years. I've been using this for a long time. This has also been around just like the Neo Hybrid. So let's go ahead and jump into the Spigen Thin Fit. This case is for all my folks who don't really like to use cases but just want a little bit of protection on the back so you do not scratch up your device. This is a hard TPU style case, guys. Smooth matte black finish on the back, TPU branding, and this is basically a snap-on case on the iPhone 10 that lets you just snap it on and use it like that. Even though it is thin, guys, it does have a little raised, you know, some raised area for the camera, so you don't actually damage that when it's sitting down on the table. Next, it is, like I said, snap-on case, guys. Very much no layer material protection. You got to watch it because your top and your bottom is exposed. So dropping this case with this phone, dropping this phone in this case, guys, please be aware that it may not save you, and you better have some good insurance on deck, because I cannot guarantee you that this case will protect you if you were to drop it. Your buttons, there are no cutouts. There are no raised cutouts. They are just cutouts for your buttons, so you're actually hitting the raw buttons, which are pretty recessed in there, but it doesn't feel bad at all. That mute toggle switch isn't bad at all either. The fit of it, guys, once these thin fit cases are on. They're never coming off. These snap style cases are on pretty good. I've never had a problem in years running the Spigen Thin Fit. Once this case is snapped on, it's snapped up there, it is not coming off. The grip in your hands, even though this is a very smooth style case, it actually gives off a pretty good level of grip when holding it. I don't feel like right now, that may be due to the case being brand new, but for right now, it doesn't feel like the case will slip out my hand. And of course, you already know that this is going to work with wireless charging. So this is the Spigen Thin Fit for the iPhone 10. Moving right along, what is up next? Let's get into some of these liquid crystals. Now, I have a few versions of these liquid crystals. I'm not going to get into all of them. I'm basically going to do 2 versions of them, and the other ones are just different looking liquid crystals, and I'm not really going to get into all of them. I'm not going to get into this one. So let's set this one to the side. Well, I'll show you it, but I'm not going to put it on. But anyway, let's get into the, man. Yeah, we're not going to show all these. It's pointless, guys. It's just different colors. Let's get into the regular liquid crystal first. Now, this is the regular Spigen liquid crystal, slim and soft. This is more of a flexible style, not as stiff as your Ultra Hybrid S or your other clear cases that offer from Spigen. So this is a little more flexible when it comes to a case. These cases, I hate to say it, tend to yellow over time. Sometimes you can already see a yellow tint on it right now just by holding it here. Now, one thing they did include is a cleansing wipe to clean these clear screens, these clear cases, because you know they get fingerprinty and actually nasty and all grimy. But here is the liquid crystal, guys. You got raised power buttons here, full one-piece transparent TPU style case, flexible. Let's pop the iPhone 10 in it, see how it actually fits. So there is liquid crystal for the iPhone 10, guys. Fit is not horrible. Sometimes I bang on it a little too hard. Some of these cases are really, like I said, Spigen is really starting to improve on these cases. I don't know if they're looking at us case reviewers and actually, you know, taking that to the drawing board and actually fixing what we say is the issue. But the liquid crystal does have a very nice fit on it. The raised lip around it is pretty good as well. Not really that flimsy on the sides, a little more flimsy, like I said, than that Ultra Hybrid, but it is not horrible. How does it feel in your hand, guys? It actually feels very good. Clear cases, like I said, will tend to develop a little moisture, will get a little slippery over on your time. Buttons, nice and tactile, no issue there whatsoever. And works with wireless charging. So this is the Spigen liquid crystal for the iPhone 10. Like I said, these cases are really becoming a challenge, guys, to get off, which is a good thing, but golly, it feels like you're almost damaging your phone taking these cases off, man. All right, so I don't know what I asked you to do, but so this is why I usually tend to bulk upload my case videos, guys, because I don't like taking cases on and off, on and off, on and off. I tend to bulk upload videos just so you guys can see it. So now this is two versions of the liquid crystal, guys. This is the liquid crystal glitter and the blossom. Both of these are exact same cases, guys. These are more towards to your ladies and fellas. If you're out there and you want to use it, I mean, that's cool too, but I would think it would be more geared towards the ladies of the channel. If you do watch this and you do want a little pizzazz to your case, to your clear style case, and you see here, this just gives off a quartz glitter effect. We're just gonna go ahead and pop both of them on the phone so you can see how it looks, guys. We're not really gonna get into too much details because it's the exact same case. But as you can see, it gives off a little glitter vibe on the back. Pretty cool touch if you want something to it and just don't want to keep it straight clear. This gives it a little touch, may hide scratches and fingerprints a little bit better because of the glitter aspect of it. Does it work with wireless charging? Yes, it does. So this is just a quick look at that case there, guys. That is the glitter liquid crystal. And let's take a look at this one. This is the blossom. So let's take a look at this one real quick. Like I said, the same exact case, guys, just a different style, different design on the back. As you can see, this is the blossom. And this is, that has actually, you can actually feel the blossoms on the back. You can feel the material that is up there. So once again, female style case. Let's pop it in, guys. Same exact liquid crystal as before. Just has those effect on the back if you want to get those flowers. If you're a flower person, same old liquid crystal, guys, just with that design on the back. So you can pause it, look at that design for yourself. I think that'll look very good if you did have the silver tin. Pop it on the wireless charger, works as well. So this is the Blossom liquid crystal for the iPhone 10. Alrighty. So that is my liquid crystals. I'm not really gonna get into another one of those. You guys seen enough liquid crystals. We're getting down to some of the more rugged protection now. So let's look at the Slim Armor CS. Now this is basically a card slot case for your iPhone 10. You can put usually around 2 cards in here and rock out. If you go out one night and don't really care to use your wallet, you can pop this on and use the card slot here and put a couple cards in. I don't have any cards right now on me. I'll have to get up, and I'm trying to get through this video pretty quickly. But this is the Slim Armor CS card slot case. Now for some reason, it doesn't seem like Spigen makes a Slim Armor anymore. This used to be a case for, you know, I don't know if they don't make it anymore. The Slim Armor used to be another classic case like your Neo Hybrid and things like that. But for some reason, I don't think they make the Slim Armor anymore because this is a classic design when you're talking about Spigen as well. So pretty thick case when you're talking about the Slim Armor, guys. But let's go ahead and pop in. This case feels very, very bulky in your hand, right off hand. As you can see, lay on the tail protection. There is a nice little lip for lay on the tail protection. Your fit is spot on with this, guys. The Slim Armor before, as always, have a very tight fit. No issue there whatsoever. It feels very grippy in your hand with that rubber there and the back mat. Feels very good. The camera is deeply recessed, so it's not, you know, no issue there. Buttons nice and tactile, not mushy at all. Flip it over on that back, guys. You do have that card slot, and you can, I think, pop usually 1 or 2 cards at the most before this back will begin to bulge. So 1 or 2 cards for your slimmer CS, but Slim Armor CS. So this is it, guys. Spigen branding here. Like I said, adds a little bit of bulk, but still work with wireless charging. I'm finding most of these cases work with wireless charging unless it has a metal back on it, but works with wireless charging just fine. So this is the Slim Armor CS, and I think that basically stands for card slot if you care to use that style case. All right, guys, getting down to the end a little bit. Let's go with one of my favorites, which is the Spigen Tough Armor for the iPhone 10. So Tough Armor, guys, we've already known about this case for years. We already know what the Tough Armor is about. Let's get into it. 2-part case. This is more on the rugged protection style. The Tough Armor has always had a cutout for that Apple logo. It does have a plastic kickstand here on the bottom. Kind of flimsy, but it is what it is. 2-part case, and we don't have the actual take it apart to use or install the case. So let's go ahead and pop it button side first, and there it is, guys. Spigen Tough Armor. Now we already know that the side on this is super duper stiff. The Tough Armor has always been super stiff when it comes to the sides. No flimsy whatsoever. Lay on the table protection is there all the way around, even with the tempered glass screen protector. It feels very good in your hands. The buttons on the Tough Armor has always been smooth. It's not sticking out. It's not doing anything, but the tactile, you know, the feeling is still there, even though they don't have a raised button. Now, a lot of people don't like the smooth buttons, but to me, it's not that big of a deal, and you can still press it just fine. So, feels great in your hand. No issues whatsoever, guys. Looking over on the back, matte black, you do have a cutout for that Apple logo. Now that used to concern me, what the cutout for the Apple logo, because I would usually run a plastic screen shield on the back of my device because it won't scratch that Apple logo. But now it's a glass back, so you don't really have to worry about the Apple logo scratching too much. But this is one of the cases that offers a cutout on the back, and I always tend to like that. So this is the Tough Armor for the iPhone 10. This does come in a few different colors. This color is just rated as the matte black color. And of course, with it being a Tough Armor with the heavy duty rugged protection, it does work with wireless charging as well. So one of the top cases from Spigen, guys. Keep it up with the Tough Armor. This case has always been one of my favorites. Always has worked very, very well. Next, let's look at the rugged armor for the iPhone 10. So this is the rugged armor, guys. This is more of a TPU style case as well. Let's see if they upgrade the kind of TPU on this. So this was always usually been like a kind of flimsy TPU style case with the cutout as well. I think this is the first time they've actually had the cutout. I'm not sure, but I think this is the first time they had a cutout. Flimsy style TPU style case, one piece, faux carbon fiber on your top and bottom. You have a smooth, matte, kind of very, almost feels like some felt or something, but it's not. It's just a plastic TPU. Spigen branding here, all one piece. So let's go ahead and pop the iPhone in it, see how it actually fits. And I'm gonna tell you guys, Spigen is really stepping it up with some of these cases that used to be kind of flimsy. They're actually getting a little more sturdy and actually fitting a lot better. So looking at lay on the table protection, guys, there might be a little tiny lip there for your lay on the table protection. How does it fit on it? Like I said, they're getting good with these fits, guys. It's a little flimsy, but it's not horrible. It's a very stiff fit for the most part. Like I said, these cases used to always, I never cared for these cases because they used to be so flimsy and would just feel like they would just come right off without even trying. But nowadays, you know, it gives a little bit, but you actually have to try to make it give. These cases are getting very good, and this is actually a very good fitting case for the iPhone 10. Huge shout out for Spigen for improving the thickness and durability of rubber on these cases. How does it fit in your hand? It actually feels very good in your hand. It does not feel like it's going to slip out my hand. Has a very good level of grip, and it doesn't feel like it's going to go anywhere. And of course, it does work with wireless charging. So this is the rugged armor for the iPhone 10. You can pause and look at that back for a minute. I do like the back. Your camera is recessed in there, so it doesn't have an issue with that as well. So here is the rugged armor for the iPhone 10. Now, I know I'm not going over the prices, guys, but all the links of these cases will be down in the description. And if you know, if you've been running Spigen for a while, you know no case is over 15 bucks. They're always usually 15 bucks and under, maybe 20 bucks or under when you're talking about the wallet style case here, but we'll get into that last. Here is the rugged crystal for the iPhone 10. So let's take a look at that real fast. The rugged crystal for the iPhone 10. This is basically just like your liquid crystal, guys, but yet it has a little bit more rugged protection with the extra bump protection around the sides. One piece, clear style TPU case. Let's throw it on, see how it actually fits. And here is the rugged crystal for the iPhone 10. Take a look at the lay on the table protection, guys. It does offer a lip going all the way around it. How does it fit on the device? Fits very snug, like you expected. None of these cases has actually been fitting tight. They've all been pretty snug on the iPhone 10. How does it feel in your hand? They actually feel pretty good. Once again, clear style case, could get slippery over time, but that's just it's up to you. Flip it over in the back. Cut out on that back, cameras recessed, you're good to go. And they call it maybe the rugged armor case. You see on all four corners, it really gives a lot of meat for when you drop it on those corners, guys. It should be pretty much protected. And because those sound like some Mickey Mouse ears or something, but it's a lot of protection on those corners to protect you if you do drop it. And yes, it does work with wireless charging as well. So this is the rugged crystal clear for the iPhone 10. Let's pop that out. Okay, have these cases all over the place on the ground. I gotta put all of them back in the boxes. All right, guys, this is the Spigen hybrid armor for the iPhone 10. Now they changed the hybrid armor up a little bit. I really liked the hybrid armor when it came for the 8 Plus and the 7 Plus. I really enjoyed that case, except the back was entirely too slippery, but it was an extremely tight fitting case, and almost too tight fitting. But it seems like they switched the hybrid armor design up completely. Now, I wish I had one to compare, but I don't have a hybrid armor to compare from last generations. But they did switch the case up. It is still a 2-part case. They switched the case up, definitely switched it up on me. So 2-part case here, guys. So let's take a look around the case and see how it actually fits. Now you see it does have that cutout for that Apple logo, but it does fit very good. Feels very good in your hands. The hybrid armor definitely feels and looks very good as well when you're talking about that back. So let's take a look at that back, guys. You do get 3 rubber grips on the side, cut out for that Apple logo, recessed camera, Spigen branding here. Flip it over on the front, guys, lay on tail protection. You do get a slight blip there. The fit is A1, not flimsy at all. As you know, guys, once it pops in, that case is in. There's no issues going whatsoever. How does it feel in your hand? It feels very good. Does not feel like it's going to flip out your hand. Feels very tight. Feels very sturdy, and it looks very good. That cutout for that Apple logo. This, what color they call this? I think this may be the gunmetal color. This gunmetal color looks very good with the space gray iPhone 10, and it does work with wireless charging there. So nice job with the hybrid armor from Spigen, guys. Fits very good. A nice change up from last year, for sure. Last but not least, guys, we do have the Wallet S for the iPhone 10. And this is for all my wallet case lovers out there. If you do like some of these wallet cases, guys, now this may be the case for you. So let's go ahead and take a look at it, see how it actually fits. So wallet faux leather style case, guys. Let's move that out the way. As you see, guys, wallet style case, 1, 2, 3 card slot, cut out for your microphone so you can probably talk on the phone while it's closed. You do get a magnetic close button so it doesn't automatically flip open on you. You cut out for that camera in the back there, and what I'd like to call is you also have another little watch slot here so you can slide some dollar bills in there. And I basically like to say this is a Spigen thin fit attached to a folio style case. So let's go ahead and pop it in, and that's basically all this case is. And I always say that a Spigen thin fit in, molded into the wallet style case. So once it's in there, guys, it's not coming out. This fits just like the Spigen thin fit, super fit and durable. Close it up, and that's what you have when you're dealing with the Wallet S series. You still got that camera protected there. Flip it open and you can take it out. Once again, this is one of those cases if you feel like dressing up, you go into the club or something, you can pop your cards here, license, debit card, something else in there, and then throw some cash in there. You can go ahead and rock out for the night. So this is the Spigen Wallet S. Fits pretty good. How's it feel in the hand? You really can't justify that or lay on the tail protection because this is a different style case. But this is your Spigen Wallet S for the iPhone 10. And this is, does it work with wireless charging? As you heard the ding, it still works for wireless charging, as you can see there. Let me open it up and place it down. And it just worked for wireless charging a minute ago, so. I don't know, it's acting funny now, but it just dinged a minute ago and it was working for wireless. Actually, it's charging, it just didn't make the sound. So it is charging there. I don't know if you can see a little lightning bolt icon, but it does work with wireless charging if you want to drop this whole case as is on the wireless charger. So guys, this is the Spigen Wallet S series for the iPhone 10. And that is it for the Spigen cases, guys. That is all the Spigen cases that I had today. Like I said, I will drop all of those links down in the description below, as well as with this wireless charger. This is the Chotec wireless charger. I will put that link down in the description as well. So guys, please give this video a huge thumbs up if you like it. Once again, shout out for Spigen for sending me your cases. I really appreciate it. Like, guys, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Later.